Hello everyone, this is Brett. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video is going to be the beginning of a new series where I'm going to be just showing things that were in rotation over the past week. New releases, catalog releases, just whatever I felt like talking about that got played this week. I used to do a series called Planet Rotations, and this is kind of a follow-up to that. So we saw that this record just got reissued this past week, and so we pulled it out so we could give it a spin because it's been a while. This is Twist of Shadows from Xymox, the third album from the band that's released two albums on 4AD prior to this under the name Clan of Xymox, and released Twist of Shadows followed by Phoenix. And then two of the members, Peter Newton and Anka, had left the band, and they would continue on reverting back to Clan of Xymox, and they are still active to this day. 1989, Twist of Shadows, their third album, goth, dark wave, slightly synth pop-ish, fantastic stuff. The track Obsession is a goth club staple. Evelyn, Blind Hearts, The River, A Million Things, Imagination, sung by Anka. It was a fantastic track. So this is a must-have in any goth, post-punk, synth-pop, dark wave collection. Xymox, Twist of Shadows. Next up, I saw some friends had went to the Cruel World Festival a couple weekends ago in Pasadena, California, and the band Ministry had played, and they did a set of material from their first two albums, With Sympathy and early singles, With Sympathy and Twitch. And wow, I was completely blown away with the videos that I caught on YouTube. So ended up pulling out Ministry's second album, Twitch, a pretty big departure from their debut With Sympathy from 3 years prior. Excellent stuff, tracks to check out, Just Like You, The Angel, All Day, Over the Shoulder. Most of those they did in that set at Cruel World. So check out the video footage on YouTube for Ministry's set at Cruel World. And if you're unfamiliar with the Twitch album, definitely check this out. Came out back in 1986. Next up, this is one Sarah picked up. This is Mazzy Star Ghost Highway. So this one just arrived this past week. And it is a 2-record set containing live and radio show on air type stuff. So the first 8 songs is a live set from the Metro in Chicago, which Sarah thinks she was at that show back in 1994. So in between their second and third album, it opens with Flowers in December, Fade Into Use, of course, on air, Holla, Blue Flower, Into Dust. And then you have a track from a radio show in, I think, France. And then the remaining tracks are for K-Rock in Los Angeles. I'll open this up. It's a 2-record set. There's Hope in the middle. It came with a little postcard. This is on the Easy Action label. I'm not sure what the status of this record is, but it is on a double purple, and the sound quality of it is actually pretty good. There's some times where the violin kicks in and it's like super loud in the mix, and it sounded to my ears like the track Mary of Silence on side C might have been a little fast. Hope's vocals sounded a little too high, but it comes with an insert that kind of goes over everything. Mazzy Star, have a pretty small catalog, and so it's cool to always come across things to add to that collection. So this is called Ghost Highway. Inspired by Mazzy Star, because obviously this band was an influence on them, and you can hear it when you listen. I ended up pulling out some Doors, and I grabbed this collection just because I wanted a bit of more of a collection rather than just playing a single album. This is Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine. Of course, that title is taken from the song The End. This is a compilation that came out in 1972 after the passing of Jim Morrison. So it collects songs from every album as well as a few B-sides. I love the Doors. But there are a few moments on this one that are just, whoa. You Need Meat, Don't Go No Further, which was a B-side. Was it the B-side to Love Her Madly, maybe? And I think it's Ray Manzarek on vocals, but God, when it comes to the Doors, I only want to hear Jim Morrison sing. And I know after he passed, they put out 2 albums, which I don't have any interest in. Also, the track Running Blue, which was from the Soft Parade. It's fascinating that that's on here, because another moment where Robbie Krieger, the Doors guitar player, sings in the chorus, and whenever that track comes on, it's always like, whoa, why? So, anyways, the Doors, Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine, really cool collection. All right, and then one more. I talked about this one back when I got it earlier in the year in one of the Vinyl Finds videos. This is Whitelands. Excuse me. The title of this is Nightbound Eyes Are Blind to the Day. There's the band. UK shoegaze, dream pop. This is, as of right now, one of my favorite albums of 2024. Put out on the Sonic Cathedral label. I know I've talked about them. They released the Emma Anderson solo album, as well as the shoegaze band Deary. They've been releasing a lot of really good stuff. So, The Prophet and I, that track, so good. It's just got this like climbing just in intensity, where it gets into the pre-chorus and you're like, oh wow, here's the hook, and then it goes into the chorus and it's like twice the hook. Such a good song. So if you have not yet checked out Whiteland, The Prophet and I, Tell Me About It is great. Chosen Light, How It Feels, definitely a favorite of 2024. Whitelands. All right, so that's it for this video. Be sure to let me know what you guys have been playing in this past week, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.